How? Hi.
I about died right here in this chair.
We thought RBG died, and we were going to be upset.
Well, not for any reason other than her picture showed up right at the top of my timeline, and I didn't get to see the caption.
And right at the top of the hour, too. It's
and I was like, what? But no, it's just that she's back on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I was.
Get in here. You got to scoot in. It's one of those nights. We not all the headphones work.
It doesn't work.
So do any of the headphones work? This is just ridiculous.
I don't think so. Well, does it even matter? No, nothing works. Nothing works. So the three of us, by the way, welcome to Smells Like 90's Rock, Sheila Hot Toddy, DJ Pork. All of us are here, but we have to share two mics.
Yeah. 3 DJs, 2 mics.
It's the sequel. It's really hot. Look for it online. Oh, but
that wasn't hot at all.
It was really sexy. But have you been drinking?
Huh?
Have you been drinking?
I had 1 beer.
I can
I had
smell
one
it.
after work. I had to calm down after work tonight.
Oh, that's right.
Tonight was exceptionally hard at work.
Oh, it's Valentine's. It's Valentine's weekend.
Is it okay if I had 1 beer, Todd?
It's really not, because I don't get to drink, so.
Well, what? No one said you've had drinks and then come and worked on the show before.
I have had drinks.
I know that for a fact.
I haven't.
I've had drinks and come before. You can take that to the bank. Oh, we're just 10 minutes into midnight.
I haven't. I've always been stone cold sober. I've been raw dogging reality the entire time I've been on this show.
Oh, so many sexual references, and like I said, we're 10 minutes into the hour. It's amazing. We're sharing 2 mics. There's 3 of us. It's really warm in here.
It's pretty warm in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of the combined body heat, because we're in such close proximity to each other.
Exactly.
Because of the 2 mics.
You are so disgusting.
I'm gassy at this time of night. I'm sorry.
I have to tell. I want to start going in the other room. I think
sorry.
Pork should stay here.
I'm sorry.
No, I like that room.
Yeah. That's his private room.
I always get like farts and
I'm
burps
sorry.
and just, like,
I got a lot of air in my body, and I should not get ridiculed just because I let it out.
Your body is one giant air pocket.
It is. I got a lot in me.
I just want to go to the other room.
No.
Yeah, you can't
No.
this week.
Exactly. Nobody can go in there this week.
This is ridiculous. guys.
Look, I respect this radio station, but it runs like Mayberry. It's like if something falls apart,
Who cares?
We find we've got the weirdest ways to fix it, you know?
Oh, kind of like a redneck kind of way.
What I'm saying, like,
there is no real Mayberry. It's like, people from North Carolina. Do they really deserve respect?
wow. I
don't
wasn't disrespecting North Carolina. I was just talking about on the Andy Griffith show. Like, I remember in one episode, Barney complains that somebody left their key in the car, and Andy says, well, that key broke off in the ignition a year ago, so he doesn't have another key. He has to leave it in there. And that's kind of how it is in here. It's like, well, the headphones don't work, so let's all just squish together and use 2 mics.
Oh, I thought you were saying like we don't have real viable solutions to problems around here.
Mayberry ran like a weld-oil machine.
And then I blamed it on the North Carolina people.
North Carolinians is the correct way to put it. Yeah.
Who cares?
No, Mayberry was a wonderful place. It ran like a weld-oil machine, but then things like this would happen and be like, oh, here's how we fix it. And it's like, well, that's not a way to fix it.
Yeah, whatever.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Sheila, chime in quick.
You talk about your chargers. that'll get us off. That'll get us off our mics for a minute. Go ahead.
I'm just listening to you all talk about Mayberry and realize I've never seen this show that you're referring to.
You've never watched the Andy Griffith show?
I've heard of it.
Oh, stop.
But I've never
Very
seen it.
Oh, stop. You've got to see at
gentle.
least one episode of the Andy Griffith
I've never
show.
seen that. I've never seen Gilligan's Island.
This is blasphemous. These are wonderful TV shows. They're very wholesome and very funny.
I just can never get behind them.
Look, if you're looking for something funny yet wholesome, that classic TV from the 60s is what you need to be watching.
I don't think so.
Oh, stop. Talk about your phone chargers.
It's not as exciting as it was when I first came in now, but whatever.
But
phone chargers don't work.
Pork hasn't heard about it.
No, I heard about it.
I shared it with everyone.
What?
I heard about it.
Were you here when she talked about it?
Yes. She says it's going to cost $30 to replace 4 cords.
Just don't. Tell the story.
That's the story. And
Tell
that's
the
the story. That's the story,
Pork, you
basically.
kind of at least said spoiler alert.
God, man.
What? You would have taken 20 minutes to stay would have taken one sentence.
Look here. You
I'm
cannot be
joking.
sassy with me.
That's about. Is he sassy pants because he's
You
sitting over
think
here
that I
tonight?
won't cut you. That's
Yeah.
your problem.
I had a terrible 2 days.
You
I'm
think
not gonna
I
lie.
won't cut you, and you're gonna get hurt.
Bring it on. I don't care.
He's got nothing to lose. You can't say that to him.
We'll see what life's like with one ball. We'll call it the uniballer.
God, I hate Valentine's Day. You guys don't even know.
No, I know.
I'm just gonna ignore that threat and just.
Move on.
Moving on.
Oh.
Well, say something about the phone
Is it really-
chargers.
no.
You were going to talk about it on the
Anyway,
air.
No, is Valentine's Day any busier than a typical Friday? I feel like you guys would be super busy on Fridays anyway.
It is very, very busy. And Thursday was the actual Valentine's Day, so we were busier that day. But today we
I
had
can understand that one,
about-
but like, was this really busier than a typical Friday?
yes, yes,
Oh,
it was.
sorry, love.
I felt it. And plus,
So did you make lots of salad? Did you get high five for your work?
no, of course not.
What? I have to
No.
call up.
All I had to do was, I don't know. Somebody asked me today, like, I don't know how you guys do it. It's like, well, you just have to look in the mirror and you say, like, whatever ambitions, goals, or joys you wanted to experience today, you're just going to have to put them on the back burner. I said something a lot more vulgar and then put them on the back burner. That's how you get through a day like this.
Room, is that what you said?
Yeah, any kind of joy, ambition, goals you had for the day. Yeah.
Oh.
He's putting up a finger that we can't
Flick
talk
'em
about.
off.
Yeah. Well, that's why we did a whole special a couple of years ago for you called the Joyless Special, because that's just living proof right there.
I'm just saying that's how you have to get through a day like this and a day like yesterday if you work in the restaurant industry specifically.
Let's go to some music.